Thursday. It's my Toastmasters again today. Oh, wow. I can't believe how quickly week flies past week. And I haven't got my letter done for the end of the year yet. So much life and so much living to do. I am finishing up with this aging reading. In fact, if you stay to the end, I'm going to read the whole thing again at the end. So you have to stay if you want to hear it all one more time before it goes away, because today is the wind up of You Grow Old, they told me. Well, I have hardly had anybody telling me I'm growing old. They say, no, not you. Age doesn't matter. Wow, I can't believe you would wear us out. My daughter always says, Mom, even now I can't keep up to you. And it's not that I'm going everywhere physically, but the energy is a beautiful thing. And I would never want to not have it. I don't want to diminish it. I know. I'm going to be meeting a fellow for lunch tomorrow, and I'm sure he's going to think that I can keep up. I mean, he curls probably 4 times a week or whatever. I physically don't keep up. But people don't see that. They don't understand that just the energy of being alive is amazing. So I guess that's why this poem or this reading or this article, and I don't know who this Bianka Luz is. I hope that that's really who wrote it. But when I look her up, she looks very young. So I'm thinking, I don't think this is right. But anyhow, you grow old, they told me. I become selective, betting my time on the intangible. That's me. Rewriting the story I've been told. And that is huge. That's called reframing. I really do truly rewrite the stories I've been told. I help others rewrite their stories. That's what I do, because it's not that it makes it go away and it doesn't change what happened. It changes how we decide, how we choose to work with it. So I become selective, betting my time on the intangible, rewriting the story I've been told, rediscovering worlds. Oh my, sorry. I'll start that. Rewriting the stories I've been told. Rediscovering worlds, and I love that. Saving those old books I've forgotten half open. I'm becoming more cautious. And here's one I'm going to work with a little bit today. I've stopped the outbursts that teach me nothing. When we go off into a rant, we've all done it. I've done it. You've done it. We've just let it all go. And at the end, we're exhausted. Nobody wanted to listen to anymore, but they wanted to go away. Like, that teaches nothing. I'm learning to talk about transcendent things, and I guess that's really where I live now, knowing that this life that we think is reality is not all it is. There's so much more. And that is out of the joy that comes out of the heart and connects with spirit and energy and people without all the petty nonsense. So that's what it means for me. When I'm learning to talk about transcendent things, I'm learning to cultivate knowledge, plant ideals, planting ideals. I'm working with mind shift all the time, and falsify my destiny. Who says that's my destiny or that's my destiny? Or I'll decide. I'm going to live my life, and in that way, I get to decide. It's not I don't have to falsify my destiny. No, I'm not getting old. I begin to live who I really am. That's the magic, isn't it? So if you read in the article, I'm going to read that little bit there. The decades of maturity that I've had are amazing. And I am so delighted. I don't always get excited. I look at my new photo shoots and I think, I don't like looking old. I don't think I like those wrinkles coming in. I don't know about that. Oh, man. And then I stop and think, It truly is the privilege of being able to age, because if I weren't here aging, I would have been gone. And I know my son, who's gone 6.5 years now, he would say, Mom, I would just like 10 more years to see my boys grow up. So gray hair, funny hair, wrinkles. I'm learning to just say, that's by grace. I didn't earn it. I don't deserve it. I've had the privilege of being here. And on that privilege is also the privilege of allowing the wisdom to come and helping people to shift their mindset, helping people to shift, reframe, rethink, and live. Let's all live. I'm inviting you right now. Let's all live until we die. Stay alive. Don't become couch potatoes. And the couch potato is not only where our bum is planted, because my bum is planted way too much, but where our minds are planted. Plant ideas, plant love, and grow and live. I am so blessed that no, I'm not getting old. I'm becoming mellow without those outbursts that teach me nothing, and alive, and alive. And I invite you to come along with me. So to close out today, I am going to read the whole article, and hopefully my timer doesn't go off again. But if it does, I've got that magic finger. Aging. You grow old, they told me. You grow old, they told me. You are no longer you. You become distant, sad, and lonely. I didn't answer. I don't get old, I get wise. I stopped being what others like me to become, but what I like to be. I stopped seeking the acceptance of others, and I accepted myself. I have left behind the lying mirrors that deceive mercilessly. No, I'm not getting old. I just become more selective with places, people, customs, and ideologies. I love travel. I have let go of all those attachments, unnecessary pain, toxic people. Let them go. They'll find their way. They'll do their way. Sick souls and rotten hearts. Bitterness and unhappiness are not for me. I release them for my health. I'm ditching party nights for learning and embracing insomnia. Well, I'm not really good on that one, but yeah, even the insomnia I'll keep, because that means I'm still on this side of the grass. I stopped living stories and started writing them. Dr. Marina will like that. I stopped living stories and started writing them. And Andrea Teal will like that too. Story Moxie. I threw aside the imposed stereotypes. I no longer carry eyeshadow in my bag. Now I have a book that beautifies my mind. I exchanged wine glasses for coffee mugs, and I forgot to idealize life. The ideal life. If only. I'm not there anymore. And I started living it. Probably 20, 30 years ago, I really started living it. No, I'm not getting old. I carry freshness in my soul, innocence in my heart, and it discovers me daily. I have in my hands the tenderness of a cocoon that, when opened, will spread its wings. I love that. To other places unreachable, for those who seek only the frivolity of the material. So the cocoon open only to those who allow for it. And it's not even available to those who are only wrapped up in material things. That's the wonder. I have that charming smile on my face when I observe the simplicity of nature, and I carry in my ears the chirping of the birds that delight me and accompany the walk. No, I'm not getting old. I become selective, betting my time on the intangible, rewriting the story I've been told, rediscovering worlds, saving those old books I've forgotten half open. I'm becoming more cautious. I've stopped the outbursts that teach me nothing. And I'm learning to talk about transcendent things. I'm learning to cultivate knowledge Plant ideals. I love when I'm planting ideals and shifting my, oh, I love it, that falsify my destiny. No, I'm not getting old. I begin to live who I am. Bianka Luz. And I invite you today, don't delay. Live who you are and who you choose. Choose to become. It's Coach Sandra, compassionate queen of straight talk. Blessings. You can do it. You know you can do it. And I can help. Take care.